Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Sunday story time with Bomber, and this is Bomber, and then Bomber's garage. Enough Bomber stuff there. Today is the 20th. This will go live the 21st. I've had a little bit of a week. As some of y'all know, taking care of Mom has been a lot. She's in the early stages of dementia. She has good days and bad days. This week had some rough stuff with her. We get taken care of that. Appreciate y'all's prayers for Mom and all that good stuff. And today was the American Gasser Shop's open house show. I mean, they have like 100 cars, super cool place. I was going to meet Bug, aka Stilson Sign and Paint over there. And then the old Heavy Hauler had the drag link and tie rod. We had a severe malfunction, lost steering in that. So the good Lord was taking care of me. I was turning a corner, was going super slow, drifted across the highway, had to get picked up by a tow truck. So there's that. So I didn't end up going today to do that. Later in the video, you'll see we did bought a used new to us chicken coop that I painted, did some other stuff too, that we are putting some of our newer chickens in, and our coop's just expanding with more chickens and all that good stuff. Went to Kubota. I've been still working on the Kubota tractor right behind us. I got some new blades. I'll insert a picture here of said new blades versus the old ones. That video is coming out soon. Got some more Zerk fittings from Kubota because they are a wonky thread. Then I got this vintage belt for the belly mower, which this thing is old. It's actually a made in Japan one, so yeah. It's vintage. So it's, even with it being old, it is in much better shape. It's new old stock. It's much better shape than the other one. One thing I want to talk to y'all about real quick is Milwaukee tools. I have been, I don't fanboy too much stuff. When I grew up, I was all about the Craftsman stuff. So high school in the 80s, you could go and get your, go to the Craftsman section of Sears, pick out all these tools. They were constantly running deals. They had a tool catalog. So have always been a Craftsman fan. So I'm going to grab something real quick. I forgot to grab. I thought I had everything, but I did not. But I have a lot of my stuff. A lot of the stuff that I have is my dad's stuff. He's got like the old school, like Stanley, Lufkin, a lot of tools like that. And then I have some, my Craftsman screwdrivers, which are very dear to me. I love them. Y'all have seen me polish up a couple of those. These Milwaukee's, though. So you look at, this is the knife, which is usually my EDC. Here lately, I've been messing with my little old Farmer. I'm going to do a little review on this little Swiss Army of why I like it around here. But it's a flip back, has a little wire cutter there. Then it has blade storage in the handle. And then just a little button for quick release. You pull that out, put in a new blade. It's pretty cool. Everything's cool about it, except for this little wire clip. So if you can see, it's a little bit wonky on one side, this one over here, because I've had to put it in the vise. This clip is a weak link on this knife. And guess what else freaking has it? The 35-foot tape measure. Beefy tape measure, has a good return. They do lie about how long it's gonna stay straight. And then I got a wonky little bend in it around the 31-inch mark, if y'all can see that, from Milwaukee's lies. So fell on this clip. So here is my dad's 30-foot Craftsman. I mean, this thing has to be from early mid-80s or so. Still works fine, all that good stuff. I don't use it because I don't really want to mess it up. But look at the clip on the back of that. That's the kind of clip I want, not this wire crap that keeps bending and breaking. But on the drill, the M18, beefy clip. So pretty cool clip on it. Those clips suck. That's just my rant for today. So most of the other stuff on the video is just updates of what we have been doing. Next weekend, the 27th, which is Saturday, is our July cruise in. Then after that, we have our August is on the 31st, September the 28th, and October, I think, is the 26th. And then we have our Ugly Truck Show, the 18th and the back of October. And then the Tri-City Bomber Bash is September 7th. So I'm excited about all these dates coming up. We've got NASCAR coming up. My buddy Eagle and his lovely wife H are coming for NASCAR at MIS. And then there is a car show down the road that we're going to take them to on the Saturday before NASCAR. And it's going to be a fun one, so I'll do a video of that. So hopefully by next weekend, I'll be back in the old heavy hauler, stuff like that. And I hope y'all have a great Sunday. Joey Block Party. Corn Report's coming up next, bud. Hey, y'all, it's Bomber, and it's the Saturday night Corn Report. If you'll come over here and see a lot of them, you got silk already coming in the stalks, and this looks like a healthy crop. We've got 1, 2, usually it looks like about every one of these 2 to 3 on there. So we're gonna measure this corn, and this is also, this episode is sponsored by Block Party. We are at 8 feet plus. So can y'all see that? 8 feet. 8 feet of corn. It is my estimate by harvest time that this corn will be 22 to 23, maybe 24 feet tall. So check back every Sunday for the Sunday Story Time with Bomber and Corn Report. Hey y'all, a little update on our coops. We raised the roof where we could walk under those and just get some height in there. Picked this one up. It was cheaper to buy this on Marketplace. Rooster Cogburn agrees than it was to build one. So this one will be for our new chicks as they get acclimatized. Side pulls off, he did some little bolts. It's got shingles instead of the corrugated tin. We attached these 2x4s to transport it. And right now I am gonna be painting it to match the other. I'm gonna trim it out with 1x4s so it will match these. And then on the inside here, since it does get cold in Michigan, I'm gonna replace this roost with a 2x4. We're gonna insulate all of that. I've actually got some treated plywood I'm gonna put on top of this crappy wafer board. Probably gonna leave the roosts. So we have coop door there. This is just an access door that is held on with some 1/4-inch bolts. That is the door there to get to the eggs. And man, once we get it painted, put some soffit on it, it will be a good addition. And then we're gonna add fencing out to this area. So everybody's happy, even Rooster Cogburn. All right, y'all, Rooster Cogburn is asleep for the night, so I don't have his assistance. So I did get a coat of paint on this, so it does match our old coop. So got that painted. And then on the inside with scrap lumber I saved, I had some womanized, going over that decking. Yes, I know that crap needs to be pulled out and redone, but it is what it is. Then all of this scrap here, we did the blue insulation in it. And then I had all of these pieces of wood saved that I knew I was going to use eventually, and saved us money doing that. And then put a little roost up there for those chickens. So this piece is laying over there. So we did get a lot done today. There it is, coop, y'all. There's the pond, there's 10. That's all I got with this. We got a visitor. Look at this.
already needed, good sir.
Right here sounds good for now. I ain't even thought about that. Look at this old thing right here.
Gotta be getting close, getting there.
Hey y'all, Will Jordan had gifted me these clamp-on forks, old Kubota, and it is fitting time to put them together. Now these would be just for light stuff around here, but I'm stoked to have them till we get a forklift. And these will work also when I'm toting around some limbs and some other stuff around here. Dude, if you work on any kind of equipment or anything like this, get you one of these crescent wrenches. They are the shizzy. They're great for aligning bolts, bolt holes. It's a weapon. It's heavy. You can knock the crap out of somebody. I am a fan of the hammer wrenches. Think that's about where we want them. Look at that. Those are going to be freaking cool. For all our light duty applications around here, thank you, Will Jordan. Appreciate you, brother. All right, y'all. That is all that's kind of going on this week. That was from maybe a week or two ago. Week before last, maybe. When Zach came out, he brought me a Model A truck frame that we're going to modify from my old T-bucket body that's behind those chemical guys' buckets. He brought that out on his cab over, hung out, and then we used one of my vintage testers, and he helped me dial in the that old single barrel carb. Man, once he got that kind of adjusted, it works fantastic, but I am going to have to get a it was leaking a little bit on the gasket on the passenger side facing like the intake. But yeah, it runs much, much smoother. So next major thing, next thing that is a big to-do, a big on the list for the flatbed dump is getting those brakes fixed, because I'm still having issues with them wanting to lock up. So that's it, y'all. Thanks for watching Sunday Story Time with Bomber. Appreciate y'all. Hey, man, y'all be good to each other. Bye, y'all. Squeaky rocking chair. One more thing that I forgot, y'all, is this week I had 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 1,002 right now. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Love y'all so very much. I don't know most of y'all that watch, but I appreciate y'all watching. I'm about to go in. Lindsay, she's making some like meatballs. We bought a quarter steer this week. Got it in the freezer and stuff. And then we get the fat, and she is doing the renderings. And we're going to make beef tallow because we use that to cook a lot. And then I'm going to take the excess fat and make some homemade crackling. If you're from up north, you'll probably need to Google what crackling is. Bye, y'all. And again, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone that watches this, especially you, Block Party. Corner Report.